Hello, everyone. Welcome back to this third Tuesday song session. It is shockingly already the third Tuesday in April. Not really sure where the time is going. That's okay. I'm not really sure time's real right now. I don't know about any of the rest of y'all, but time is doing slippy slidey things. I don't know what's happening, but it's fine because we're here together doing some music and having a song session. If you are watching on Facebook, there should be a link in the comments to the lyrics folder if you would like it. If you're watching on the virtual sanctuary, it's up above the player. And if you're watching on YouTube, I still haven't managed to get that link on YouTube yet. Sorry, folks. But I hope you will sing along. We're going to sing a new song. Yes. So we are focusing on some Passover story songs tonight, mixing up some stuff. We're basically starting once the Israelites crossed the Red Sea, right? So we just did the Seders where we talk about getting out of Egypt and making it at least as far as the Red Sea. And we've got some songs from Exodus. We're going to start with Ozi v'Zimrat Yah. And this has three parts to it. I can't sing all three at the same time. So we'll go through. What we're going to do is we're going to sing each of the parts once. And then we're going to do the English verse. And then we're going to come back around. And you can sing those three Ozs in any order that you want to because they all go together on top of each other. So feel free to do whichever one you want. You know, you're at home. You could sing a Bob Dylan tune. I wouldn't know. But it'd be fun if you sang with us. Song through the darkness and Yeah, I cannot wait until we have a giant group and we can get everybody singing a part. That'll be very, very fun. We did it at Slichot. I don't know how many of you were at Slichot, but there was you would have had to have been here in person. We had some technical issues, and everybody had that look of like, oh my goodness, what do we do? I'm like, I will lead a song, and I got people actually singing. It was very fun. Alrighty, we are going to do Michamocha, another song. This is from the Song of the Sea, the Song of Moses, also, as was Ozi V'Zimcha Yah, because the Israelites got across the Sea of Reeds and turned around, and they're like, man, God, you are awesome. And that is what we sing. Michamocha ba'elim Adonai, Michamocha nedav hakodesh, urati lo, oseh peleh, malchutecha ra'uvanecha, bokei hayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam, Zeli, anu ve'ameru, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Michamocha ba'elim Adonai, Michamocha nedav hakodesh, urati lo, oseh peleh, oseh peleh. Who is like you, oh God? Who is like you, oh God? Don't worry, I'm just going to make up chords. Who is like you? Majestic in holiness, inspiring awe, working wonders. Michamocha ba'elim Adonai, Michamocha nedav hakodesh, urati lo, oseh peleh, oseh peleh, oseh peleh. Sorry about that. I really did. I went to a different place in the music and just played different chords. So thanks for just going along, going with the flow. Moses, Israelites. I don't know how good of an idea that is.
You let us into the water.
That's right. The water was just crashing down upon us.
We do an Edgar G. Robinson impression from the Ten Commandments.
Oh, wow.
We've already rapped.
That movie, so the movie Ten Commandments, the big Cecil B. DeMille, I saw on the big screen. They had to take a break. They had to split it into two halves and let us get up and go have a meal or something. It was so long. I used to watch it as a kid every year on TV, but it never struck me how violent and long it was until I saw it giant on the big screen in front of me. Ah, Cecil. Of course, it would not be a complete Passover song session without also singing Miriam's song. I know that is the favorite of many people, and therefore I put it in just for you. And the women dancing with the timbrels followed Miriam, and she sang a song to the one whom we've exalted. Miriam and the women danced and danced the whole night long. And Miriam was a weaver of unique variety. The tapestry she wove was one which sang our history. With every strand and every thread she crafted her delight. A woman prophet took her timbrel in her hand, and all the women followed her just as she had planned. And Miriam raised her voice in song, she praised with praise and might. We've just lived through a miracle, we're going to dance tonight. And the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang her song. Sing a song to the one who we've exalted. Miriam and the women danced and danced the whole night long. Oh, Debbie Friedman. We're going to do another Debbie Friedman. It is time when we do this regularly, our hallelujah, because I know we do a lot of Hebrew in our song sessions, and everybody can sing hallelujah. This gives us all a chance to find some place where we can all kind of come back together and find common ground, even if we are struggling with some of the other things going on around, which is just such a metaphor for life right now. I got to tell you, I don't know about anybody else, but in my life and the world that I live in, that is a great metaphor. It's always good to find places where we can come back together and find common ground and sing the same song. Folks, it's time for the prayer that we do when we are tired. When the sun starts to set, as it's doing now, and the evening comes, and we ask the divine presence to wrap us in wings of peace and shelter so that we may rest and get some rest and rise up again ready to do our work in the world, because, y'all have important stuff to do. And I know it doesn't always feel like it, but I guarantee you what you do matters. So get some rest. Take care of yourself so that you can keep doing it. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Leshalom V'hamidenu Shomreinu Lechayim Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shomecha. Grant, O God, that we lie down in peace. Raise us up with our hearts and our minds at ease. Spread the shelter of your wings over us and everything. Help us to do and say and sing. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Leshalom Hamidenu Shomreinu Lechayim Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shomecha. Sometimes hope feels further than the stars. Peace pulled up and moved away to Mars. I feel small and full of fear. I don't think I can make it here, but then I feel your wings surround and draw me near. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Leshalom Hamidenu Shomreinu Lechayim Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shomecha. Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shomecha. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Leshalom Hamidenu Shomreinu Lechayim. Yeah. You know, one of these days we're going to have enough to do an entirely original prayer service. Not quite yet, but we're getting there. It is time that we turn our thoughts to those in need of healing, body and of mind and of spirit. If you'd like to share the names of folks you're praying for and thinking about, please feel free to add their name to the comments. And if you're not ready to do that, or if you're watching on a platform that doesn't have comments, just know that we're thinking about you anyway, and our hearts and our minds are with you. And I do ask that you remember in your thoughts of those folks who need healing to include yourself. Bless the ones before. Excellent. Can you believe we have one more of our regular songs left in this session? Before we do our final song session song, I'm going to share some announcements because it would not be a Beth Torah event without announcements. This is how we roll. So tomorrow, Wednesday, is matzah pizza making with Aviva right here in our very own kitchen. If you need more details, feel free to email or call the office in the morning. I think it's at noon or 12:30. Should have written that part down. But you know what? At least I remembered it. So you can get that information in the e-news on the website. It's not like it's not out there for you to find. On the app, it's in all the places. Just not on my on my brain, not on my notes. Friday morning, we have a service, Friday morning, which is the Pesach worship with Yizkor. So if you want to come out and say Yizkor for the final day of Passover, that will be Friday morning at 10:30 a.m. And then we have our regularly scheduled Erev Shabbat service, Friday evening at 6:30 p.m. We have Sichat Shabbat, our Shabbat conversation at 9 a.m., either in person or on Zoom. And then Saturday morning worship at 10:30 a.m. And all of our worship services are multi-access. So you can come sit with us and pray and sing with us here in the sanctuary. You can also find us on a multitude of streaming platforms. And I think that's it. Did I miss anything? It's a pretty darn busy week. And I think that's everything. All righty. It is before sunset. It is the third day of the Omer. As the sun sets and we move into tomorrow, it's going to be the fourth day of the Omer. And there's all kinds of fancy language around that I don't know. So we'll just say, hey, we're closing out the third day of the Omer and we're opening up the fourth day of the Omer. And Beth Torah's doing this cool thing. Do you guys know about this fundraiser that we're doing?
I do.
Do you know about it? We are doing this fundraiser. It's pretty darn cool. Count your blessings with Beth Torah. So there's 49 days of the Omer. We know we have to count the Omer. We're commanded between Passover and Shavuot. And we are asking everyone to count your blessings with us. So you pick a day. We've got 2 open slots per day. And I don't know, there's a donation. And any blessing that you want, it doesn't have to be on that day. Like Dave and I could say, we're going to count our marriage as a blessing, even though our anniversary is actually in September. Or you could do it for your favorite sports team. Maybe we want to buy a day to bless our soccer team, bless their hearts, because that's kind of where we are right now. It's a bless their hearts. Oh, Royals are on a winning. There you go. That would be a different kind of blessing. But yeah, check it out. It's a really great thing that we are sharing all these wonderful blessings with each other, with the congregation. I'm real excited about it. Thanks for bringing that up, audio guy. I think that's really it. We are going to do what has become for many a quintessential Passover song. And then once we're finished with that, we're going to do a couple of my originals, which I'm also very excited about. last couple years. Check this out. For the vaccine died. Thank you all so much. If you must leave, we understand. Go with grace, go with God, as Tevye would say. We are going to move along to the after session where we do a few of my originals that are not necessarily related to the Jewish prayers. This is called Clearer in the Night. Things are clearer in the night. This next one's called Psalm 131, inspired by and quoting Psalm 131. I called you up to correct for me error of my life. Don't know what I expected, but I know that I was looking for you to make me right. Said you had no answers, and I thought the storm would never break. Then you said you loved me and called me by my name. Calmed and comforted my soul like a woman at her husband's breast, like a lover who is comforted is my soul. When I thought God had abandoned me, turned to you instead. You told me where to look for peace of mind, how to find you, turned me back to it again. You said you've come and comforted my soul, open like a morning prayer. God would find the comfort of my soul. Though I turned you both away, fought your way through me to me, then you held me until comforted was my soul. Here we go. Oh Lord, my heart is not lifted up. My eyes aren't raised too high. I will not worry about things that are too great or too much for me tonight. But I have calmed and comforted my soul like a child at its mother's breast, like a child who's comforted is my soul. We're not in the screaming wind or the earthquake or the firelight, in the quiet comfort of my soul. Thank you. Thank you to Jim Applebaum and Larry Meyer for being here tonight, playing music with me. We have one more song, our typical closing song. Thanks to Dave for making sure I get out there in the world, that we get out there in the world. As I went out this foggy morn, I saw a dragonfly. She made me think of you, my friend, and how quickly life goes by. So long, my friend, farewell. Take care of each other out there.